And great to see you again yesterday. I know it was quite a frustrating session for you at times, but believe you me, this swing's progressing nicely. You're not that far away from playing some really nice golf for a lady golfer at the stage of golf you're at. What I'd like to see you do more at setup is obviously focus on flexing the knees. However, if we take a little look from face on, what we're seeing here is a ball position that's too far back in the stance. If we put a little grid up from your zip to your left armpit, you can see there that the ball is outside of that box. Every time you hit a golf shot, you want the ball positioned somewhere within that grid. That in turn is going to move the arms forward, make the left arm look a little bit straighter rather than having all this angle in it, as we can see here. So we need to move the ball more into this position inside the grid. If we take that grid away and have a little look at the swing, what we're seeing now is a takeaway that's one piece. We're trying to create the L. We can't quite get it, but we are trying to do it. Good free movement, plenty of rhythm in there. And as you come through, the weight shifts nicely. So if we just watch that through again for you. Again, ball a little bit too far back. Good full turn, arm swinging, body turning, weight shifting. Overall, not a bad movement. The problem we had was that the backswing was taking the club away in what we call a hooded position. The club face was looking at the target for too long. So if you just spend a little bit of time for the rest of the lesson looking at this angle here, what we're going to see is a much improved takeaway. We discussed the idea of turning to shake hands with sort of a little guy who stood behind you using your left hand, and you can see there that as you get to the waist level position, the toe end of the club here is pointing straight up to the sky, forearms have rotated nicely, and the angle of the shaft is parallel with the line of the toes. If we just remove that box, have a little look at the swing as it progresses, we've got to try and get that club face rotating better, which puts the hands in a better position. You can see there, that's great progress that during the course of a sort of 45-minute period. From there you can set the wrist better, you create the L shape in a much more natural fashion. Really good position at the top, and as you come down, the weight's still trying to shift. We've still got to learn how to go from here to the golf ball, and that's where your trips to the range come in. You've now got, fundamentally quite a good backswing. What we've now got to do is learn how to hit the golf ball. So you're at the stage of, rather than building your swing, you're at the stage of getting to the range, trying to hit as many balls as you can between lessons. Little bit of an awkward move down, but again, it's the first time really that you've gone from that backswing position. That's a super position for a lady who's only been playing golf for a month or so. From there, transfer the weight nicely into a full finish, brilliant balance, brilliant poise. Overall, really promising. I know sometimes you feel like you're miles away, but you saw a few shots in there yesterday that must have given you a little bit of hope. Good luck, stick at it, and hopefully see you again on the 20th of June. Well done.